What is up, Grand Liners? We got a lot going down with OP03. You already know there's so many videos with a dude in the corner, and they got a TCG player open. Now, the first thing I'm going to tell you is TCG player's not the only place for One Piece cards. Sometimes there are great arbitrage opportunities on, yep, even eBay. Facebook Marketplace is probably one of the best places, or just One Piece chats. I'm actually a moderator for one of the big Facebook groups, so there's a lot going down there, and the deals could be even better there. But TCG Player is where we go to get a rough estimate for prices. So when it comes to OP03, we are finally seeing some sort of stabilization. Now, there is an effect in the One Piece game that a lot of Digimon players are telling me that they have experienced as well. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go check out OP03 prices, and we're going to talk a little bit about this effect. Now, there's no word for it. I just call it the One Piece effect, but Digimon players be like, yo, we've been through this. We know what's happening. You're not special, One Piece. But I do think One Piece is special, and I think it is one of the greatest games. Okay, maybe not the greatest games, but it is a very fun game, and I'm sure you agree with me, because otherwise you would not be watching this. Oh my gosh, Charlotte per Sparrow is almost $10. That's ridiculous. If it's ridiculous, if you saw what prices were on the eve, not the eve, but on the dawn of the release of this game. So when set 3 came out, Pillars of Strength, that's when we finally saw a huge price correction. Big Mom, right? This was your ticket. Yo, you want to retire early? This card was your ticket. I was talking with one of my buddies. Shout out to Sauce from I don't even know what your YouTube is, Sauce, but it's Wizard something, and you do some awesome stuff there. But this card was $3.50 when we're talking about. If you're gonna try to buy it right now for 11 bucks, you're probably paying 12 to 13 with tax and all of that. This is a card that people use 3 to 4 of. So yeah, this was a no-brainer at $3.50. What did your boy do? Your boy actually did go in. I did buy this card. We also see that it's one of the best-selling cards, right? It's the third most popular card because you just need 3 to 4. I think a lot of people think you need 4 of this card, but a lot of builds are going to be dropping this to 3. So I do expect this to actually come down just a little bit, maybe to the $7 range. I would not be trying to flip these or anything like that. I don't think that anyone is. The most impressive card here is definitely this Pero. You would have doubled your money buying this for $4 to $5 just a few days ago. Again, with Charlotte, you would have more than tripled your money. Okay, after fees and shipping, blah, 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 TCG player, you would have more than 2.5 your money, which is still incredible for you to do in 2 days' time. Like, even the stock market's not that fast. Some companies can do that, but that's extremely rare and very unlikely. But in the trading card world, that can happen. So always keep an eye out, especially during release day, pre-release times. We know how prices are. Do I think that prices have finally stabilized? I think we're getting there. With boxes being $113, it is very, very tempting to get a box. However, if you buy this box for MSRP at $100, which you can do, by the way, I don't know if you guys know, but the Bandai site, they are selling boxes for $100. Now, you might have to wait a while to receive it. I'm not sure how many years have to go by, but you can purchase it for $100 as long as you buy a $40 mat in addition to the box. Not a bad deal, especially because those mats can go up, but that'll be another video that we will talk about at a different time. But don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not yet to this channel. So we got Charlotte. This is huge. $36 for a regular SR. We have not seen this before in this game. This has not happened. The highest, I believe, that the closest we came to this was Zoro from OP01, trading at about 33 to $34. I think 33 was the max. And this card kind of just stayed in this range from what oh my gosh, it's already going for 40. Oh my gosh, guys, if you're trying to build yellow, you are priced out unless you are very dedicated to yellow. I do think that this will kind of create a barrier for some yellow players, because $40, this is unreal. But it makes me think about the Big Mom card, right? Now, if Katakuri could go for 40 bucks, Can Big Mom go for 40 bucks? I don't think so. I think eventually this card will drop. Obviously, this is a very loved character, and there are collectors, and collectors do play a role in creating markets. I do think that collectors will be going for the more high-end cards, but if collectors judge things by the art as well, and this is some beautiful as heck art. Let's get back to talk about OP03, guys, because prices are all over the place. You could trade for a Marco one day and it's 50 bucks, and then you look away and come back to locals next week and it is 80 bucks. What is the next card to go to 80 bucks? Well, I think Rob Lucci might be one of those cards. Actually, it's $75, so that's not a huge deal. Oh my gosh, Charlotte Linland. I actually purchased a whole bunch of these on Saturday night. So I went in and I bought, I believe, I tried to buy 7. Obviously, not all of my purchases went through, but I did buy them at about 21 to $25 with tax and shipping included. I did try to go around the Facebook communities, but I just wasn't fast enough, because when we see a price jump, it's usually so fast. Okay, I don't want to say usually, but one of the ways that cards go up, or stocks or real estate or crypto, is very quickly. And before you know it, you're already in it deep. Why did I pick Charlotte Linland to spend, over $100 on more copies than I could ever need on this card? Is because if we look at the sales history and we kind of look at this as a trader, we are seeing, let's load more sales. Let's go to this is me right here, by the way, guys. This is me buying them all out, as many as I could. That's definitely me right there. Is it? Yeah, that's me. Obviously, I wasn't the only one, and shout out to this person right over here. I wish I wasn't as greedy and counting those $2 bills and went in and bought all of them, but I did buy about 5. But there was a huge opportunity being made here, right? This is an X 1.5, 1.8, considering shipping and fees if you do sell this on maybe even your locals, or you could save a lot selling it at locals. I won't be greedy. If you go to locals and you're selling this card, it's trading for $48. If you're flipping it, which I don't think a lot of people are, because it's just so few and far in between. Or this could be a sign that it's just very hard for sellers to get their hands on a bunch of these. I don't think there's any play sets being sold here, which also is a sign that this is a really great pickup, or at least it was. But this is why I purchased it, because pre-release people were going in $45 a copy for this card, and it dropped about 50%. So even in the 30s, it was like, is this a good idea? Is this a good idea? But when it dropped to the low 20s, that's when I struck. In hindsight, right? Anyone looking back, like, oh, of course, this is a gem. Why would I not buy this? So, guys, of course, it hurts to miss these opportunities, and OP03 was a wonderful opportunity. I don't think that it's over. I do think that these prices are going to be volatile, at least for the next week, and we will be getting closer and closer to that stabilization, but we are not stabilized. So let me say that clearly one more time. We are actually in stabilization, right? We're seeing some cards find and lock into their place. Cards like Marco, which swung all the way from 24 all the way down to 12, back to 16. I think it's going to stay at 16. There is no reason for that card to go any higher or any lower. But then we got this Luffy poster. Sauce, I'm so sorry, but I texted him at 2 a.m. and I was saying, please, bro, drop your card. I know. It was 170 when you pulled it, and now it's about 125. This card is going to 30 or $40. Nah, man, I don't believe you. Boom, 66 bucks. So I was wrong, but he's not happy about being right. So hopefully you dropped these wanted posters. I do think there will be a time to pick them up for collecting purposes, but this is not that time. This set is going to be having its second wave, I think, at the end of the month of July, and I believe that these prices are radically different all over Europe, so there's a lot of flipping potential. This is a very interesting card, Krieg. I think it has some potential as well. Let's check out the sales history here. I'm very curious about what happened during that initial release. So it was about $8, $9, $10, which I don't know if you guys know, but that's a 30% increase if it's trading at 15 right now. But I'm curious about what it originally, yeah, there it is. There's that original price. So we're actually creeping closer to that original pre-release price. Interesting. Are we kind of priced out of this? I'm not sure, but if someone creates a deck and they were playing 3 to 4 of these and they were winning, this is one of those cards that could go to 30 bucks. This is one of those cards, in my opinion. I'm just gonna say it right now, and I'm gonna stop talking about that card. It's those sleeper cards that people will tech and they will create something. What Zeph, my boy Zeph, $10. Okay, $15 with shipping. The disrespect though. The disrespect to put $10 and then shipping for $5. This is a $15 card. I see it. I see it. If Nami starts winning, and remember, Nami is a deck that has the greatest advantage going into Zoro. Zoro is arguably one of the most one of the most popular decks of the format and will be for months to come, and even played a little bit in OP04. Nami eats Zoro for breakfast. No pun intended. Zeph over there is cooking breakfast. I think this could be that card because you need 4 of these, right? You're not just playing one, are you? Actually, I'm not that familiar with the Nami build. Let me don't look at my bank stuff. Let's go to top decks and check real quick how many people are actually playing 4 copies of this. We got to double check that. Shout out to Nami right there. Let's go ahead to deck lists and let's see this out. Get this ad out of here for one piece. Okay, here we are. Let's check it out. Mighty enemies, and let's find some Nami decks. First of all, there's 14 Nami decks, not bad. How many Zoro decks? 42. So you got decent odds of playing against a Zoro deck if you're playing this format. Now remember, if you're Nami, that does not guarantee a win against Zoro. It just means that you have the advantage. So let's check out this Nami build. I do think they play 4 of them, but I could be wrong. If they're playing 4 of them, guys, I'm gonna have to buy some right now. I think that could be an amazing steal. Let's see. Yeah, guys. I think we found our card. I think we found it. Now, are Nami players necessarily the type to spend a whole lot on a card? I'm not sure. The most expensive card in this deck is the Nami Leader, which I believe is trading for about $100, but we can double check that in a jiffy. Let's go ahead and type in leaders real quick. I think this Big Mom, if this was the only Big Mom card right now, if this was the first appearance of Big Mom, sheesh, $40 is cheap from a collecting standpoint. Obviously, the card is not the best leader in the world. Mother fudgers. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait. I need to catch my breath. $2 for Krieg. Hmm. This could be something. This could definitely be something. And again, we're having that effect where there's only one. Oh, there it is. There it is. But they're really sniping you with those 23 cents. I mean, guys, if you're brave, you're going to go ahead and do this. If you're brave, okay? This could be that card. Can it go lower than $2? Well, let's find out. Where's Kinemon at? Kini, where's that apostrophe? I don't know where it is. Let's go to OP01 real quick here. How do I get to OP01? Because Kinemon is kind of like the OP01 version of Krieg, in my opinion, when it comes to cards. Let's check this out. Kine. Nope. Okay. That's not how we're gonna find it. We're gonna find it a different way. But I think the price of Kinemon can tell us a lot about the price of or maybe yeah, the price of Krieg. So let's figure this out real quick. Let's go to Romance Dawn. Let's figure this out in a jiffy. Best selling, obviously it's not going to be best selling. Zoro dropped a lot. Wow. This Zoro dropped a lot. Wow. $86 for the alt. Nami is tanking as people are buying the new cards. Could it be time to start stacking here? We see Otama almost basically $2. That's not bad. Luffy went down. Dofi went down. Could be a good time to pick up Dofi. But we do know that we're going to get another Dofi art. But this is that FA, that first appearance of Dofi. That's definitely something to consider. Collectors do care about that first appearance. Or actually this second appearance, Crocodile, so not as special. King, maybe underrated a little bit. Obviously, functionality is low. There he is, Kinemon Parallel Rare, $6. Number 40. Let's just copy the name. I wonder how much the other one is going for. Let's find out, shall we? Kinemon in the One Piece game. Kinemon is going for 8 cents. So, can Krieg go lower? Yeah, Krieg could go lower. Is he going to? Looking at this, it's possible. So maybe Krieg is not the best pickup here. Oh, spoilers. This is for another video. We got to talk about that playmat. But right now, I do think Zeph is the best pickup for $15. If you could get away with 12 at your locals, I would be stacking Zephs. With that being said, guys, I will see you in the next video. What do people say? In the next one. Peace. I'm not going to say that. And by not saying that I won't say that, I have already said it. It has been spoken. The One Piece is real. All right. Is real like the country? What?